Welcome everyone to today's video, where we'll be showcasing the transformation journeys of multiple patients. So, let's begin with the journeys of our first patient and see how their hair transplant surgery transformed their appearance, restored their hairlines, and boosted their confidence.
I was worried about the treatment, that whether it will be painful or painless, like what kind of procedure is, will there be any side effects after post-treatment, as well as I also had a consultation with doctor, as like a virtual video call. So I had lots of concerns and I was not sure whether I should go for this treatment or not. I just enjoyed my journey, and I'm feeling very confident that the hairline which I lose, I will regain again, probably after it will take 7 to 8 months. So whoever is thinking to have hair transplantation, I would recommend this place. Out of 5, I will give 5 stars. So hello everyone, my name is Jisha and I am basically from Toronto, Canada. My age is 29 and I came here this is my first time at QHT Clinic, and I came here for my hair transplant. And this is my first day. I will tell you how my overall procedure went until now. So basically I was having hair issues like from past 2 years, and in Canada the weather is very severe, it's not good. Basically there is not much exposure of vitamin D, and due to our hassle life we don't get proper diet and food. That is why it affects on our hair. The major thing is the water. Water is very hard in Canada, and it does affects most of the people, where we face hair loss, hair thinning, and it affects our personality also as well. So as you can see that I am having a receding hairline here. Before 2 years my hair was very good and they were thick, but because of weather and other conditions, I started having receding hairline, and that made me worried. So from past couple of months I was searching on internet as well as on YouTube, which is the best clinic for hair transplant or maybe for PRP. And I just came to know about QHT Clinic on YouTube. I saw a video of some celebrities as well, and I saw their results, and I contacted QHT Clinic after I came to India for Diwali. So basically I contacted them and the experience was very good. The receptionist explained me everything, how the process will be, what kind of treatment I will get, as well as I also had a consultation with doctor, as like a virtual video call. So I had lots of concerns and I was not sure whether I should go for this treatment or not. So the doctor made sure that okay, I will get the results with the process I have to follow, what kind of treatment I will get. But it's also on us that we also have to take proper medications as well after the post treatment, what kind of diet we should follow, as well as we have to protect our hair after we get the surgery also. So this is my first day here, and I'm just letting you know guys that hair transplant is not have a negative impact on our life. If you have any concerns or questions, you can reach out to them, you can ask them whatever negative thoughts you have in your mind. They will resolve your concerns, as well as also you can speak with doctor, and also you can saw lots of videos and reviews on Google as well as on YouTube about most of the patients, how how their process went well. And you can also take a look before and after post-treatment pictures also. So right now I'm in the middle of treatment and I'm very excited to speak with the doctor and for the consultation as well as for the treatment. I will post my video later once I will get my treatment done, and you can see the results also as well. Again, I am at QHT Clinic and you can reach out to them for any of your queries or concerns. Thank you. So during the consultation, the doctor told me that I need approximate between 3200 to 3800 grafts. As you can see here, that here my head is full of hair, but in the middle and as well as on the receding hairline, I need grafts here as well. So I was worried about the treatment, that whether it will be painful or painless, what kind of procedure is, will there be any side effects after post treatment. So the receptionist explained me very well, let's say on a temporary basis I will get some side effects, but this is very common, because as you are having treatment, if you get any operation done, you always get side effects, but they will take proper care of you. They will explain you very well, and they will make you feel that okay, we don't have to worry about the treatment as well. And also during the treatment, they will make sure that we are not getting any pain. So probably around 3800 grafts I will need, and also during the consultation, I mean, the doctor told me what kind of treatment I will get. I will get like QHT FUE hair transplant treatment, and again, I'm in the middle of the treatment, so I will meet you later after my post treatment. Thank you. Hey everyone, this is Jisha again from QHT Technique. As I mentioned earlier that I came here for my hair transplantation, and today I completed my journey for hair transplantation. It was around 3000 grafts, and I came here early around 7 a.m. in the morning. The journey was around like 10 hours for the transplantation, and the overall experience of my surgery was awesome. I mean, even right now, even I can't feel it that there is a surgery has happened on my head, because the doctors, the nurses and the assistants were very helpful for me, and they made sure every time, every second that I'm not in any kind of pain. The surgery was totally painless, and in the middle of the journey also, most all the doctors came to me and they asked me how I'm feeling, am I well or not, am I having pain or not, and I mean, I just enjoyed my journey, and I'm feeling very confident that the hairline which I lose, I will regain again, probably after it will take 7 to 8 months. So whoever is thinking to have hair transplantation, I would recommend this place. Out of 5, I will give 5 stars. And as well as also after hair transplantation, the doctors as well will make sure that you are getting proper medicines, and they will explain you what type of precautions you have to take. And also it's our responsibility as well that we have to make sure that we are taking proper medications, taking care of our hairlines as well as grafts they have insert in our hair. So right now I am very confident, as well as I'm very happy, and I'm feeling very stress free now that I came at the right place at the right moment, and I have my hair transplantation done. So guys, again, I would recommend QHT Hair Regrow Clinic. Please visit them as soon as possible if you are looking for hair transplantation. Thank you.
Now let's move on to the next patient.
If you believe that your scalp has become so sparse that regaining hair is impossible, then this video is specially for you. Today, we are sharing the case study of a patient who was 27 years old, yet facing an advanced stage of hair loss. At this age, when people are building their careers and confidence, baldness severely impacts their self-assurance and overall personality. He had lost almost all the hair on his scalp, except for the donor area at the back and sides of his head. His baldness was classified as diffuse grade 5, where a few weak and miniaturized hair follicles were still present but not healthy enough to give a good appearance. His hairline had not shifted backwards, but it had thinned out very badly, making the forehead and scalp look quite empty. The frontal area and mid-scalp had extremely sparse thinning, with very few surviving hairs spread thinly, giving an uneven look. Meanwhile, his crown region was comparatively less affected. It showed signs of reduced volume. Both his natural whorls at the crown were still intact, but the hair around them had thinned considerably. Visually, his donor area looked a bit less voluminous, but it was actually packed with strong and healthy follicles, enough to successfully cover his baldness. Before we move ahead in the video, if you have any questions or doubts about baldness or hair transplant, drop them in the comments. We'll answer them in our next video. After a detailed and thorough trichoscopy session, it was time for one of the most crucial steps, designing the perfect hairline to restore his natural facial framing. While designing a hairline, our expert took into account every detail, from his facial symmetry to the natural proportions of his forehead to his round face shape. These details helps in crafting a hairline that would complement his overall appearance. Along with the hairline, the entire affected area, including the frontal zone, mid-scalp, and area of the crown region, was carefully outlined. This detailed mapping served as a blueprint to guide the implantation process, ensuring the distribution of grafts would give maximum density, natural coverage, and long-lasting results. During the procedure, our skilled experts followed an artistic approach to ensure the most natural and dense outcome possible. In the hairline zone, single and thin hair follicles were carefully implanted in an irregular pattern. This technique is essential to mimic the natural irregularities found in a real hairline, avoiding any flat or drawn appearance and giving the frontal area a soft natural transition. Moving into the frontal zone and mid-scalp, where the need for density is higher, double and triple follicles were implanted. This distribution added visible volume and thickness, restoring a rich, healthy look across the scalp where thinning was most severe. For the crown region, our experts paid extra attention to natural angulation. The follicles were implanted at varying angles and directions, ensuring the regrowth would blend with the existing swirl patterns without looking artificial. In this case, a total of 5,000 grafts were implanted, all extracted from the patient's safe donor zone, ensuring both the donor area's preservation and long-term sustainability of results. If you also want to take control of your baldness, just comment "Guide me." Our team will reach out to you. At this stage, PRP therapy nourishes the scalp with growth factors, strengthens the implanted hair follicles, and stimulates faster and healthier hair growth. This session was an important part of the post-operative care. Meanwhile, during the examination of his scalp, our experts observed 50% shedding in the transplanted area, which is a part of post-hair transplant journey. Despite the shedding, the newly designed hairline was already becoming visible, striking an impressive frame to his face and hinting at the fuller look to come. Additionally, the donor area had also healed completely and would become undetectable with time. 3 months post-transplant, the patient's recovery and hair growth journey continued to progress as expected. The shedding phase was still ongoing, which is a completely normal part of the hair transplant timeline. However, encouraging signs had already started to appear. A noticeable number of follicles had successfully entered the active growth phase. The crown region showed promising early results. The newly implanted follicles were sprouting healthy hair, gradually beginning to fill out the crown area, and soon it was expected to develop a visibly dense look. Meanwhile, the donor area had healed exceptionally well. By this stage, it had become virtually undetectable, blending seamlessly with the surrounding natural hair.
9 months post-transplant.
The change in our patient's appearance was truly impressive and life-changing. The once sparse and thinning frontal area and mid-scalp were now densely populated, with a seamless blend between the transplanted and his existing native hair. There was no visible distinction, just a rich, continuous flow of healthy hair. The crown region, which initially had shown signs of thinning, had also responded excellently. Volume and density had significantly increased, complementing the overall look. Now, his entire scalp was covered with thick, lush, and voluminous hair, giving him the vibrant and confident appearance he had been yearning for. This stage marked not just the restoration of his hair, but a complete boost to his personality and self-confidence. 11 months post-transplant, the patient's hair growth had reached an even more refined and mature stage. By this time, every gap had filled in beautifully, and the overall appearance of his scalp had become exceptionally dense and natural looking. The transplanted hair had not only grown in length, but had also gained thickness and strength, blending perfectly with his native hair to create a full, even coverage across the entire scalp. The hairline appeared completely natural, with soft irregularities and natural density gradients. The frontal area and mid-scalp looked robust and voluminous, giving him a very fresh and dynamic look. At the crown region, the swirl patterns were now fully visible, with rich, thick hair radiating out naturally, completing the transformation beautifully. Additionally, the texture, shine, and health of the new hair had improved significantly, giving the patient the freedom to style it as he wished, whether combing it back, parting it, or keeping a casual, natural flow. By the 11th month, the transplant had delivered results that didn't just restore his hair, it redefined his confidence, personality, and appearance, making it almost impossible to imagine that he once battled advanced baldness. Now, after seeing this incredible transformation, you know that even if your scalp has become extremely sparse, regaining hair is absolutely possible. With the right diagnosis, advanced techniques, and expert hands. Book your consultation today with our experts.
Now let's move on to the next patient.
Many people believe that hair transplants are only for those who are completely bald, but that is a common myth. The truth is, early intervention not only helps slow down hair loss, but also leads to a far more natural and impactful transformation. One such inspiring case is that of our young patient who, in his early adulthood, was already facing the challenges of diffuse grade 3A baldness. His hairline had not only completely receded, but had also formed a deep M shape, with his temples almost entirely vanished, leaving his frontal zone severely compromised. Gradually, thinning also became visible in the mid-scalp region, which began to noticeably impact his overall appearance. Fortunately, his donor area was in healthy condition, a crucial factor that played a key role in his successful hair transplant journey and marked the beginning of his transformation and regained confidence. If you are facing early hair loss, then do not wait any longer. Take the first step. Today, book your expert consultation now and start your journey towards confident, healthy hair restoration. After a detailed scalp analysis, our experts designed a customized hairline that perfectly complements the patient's facial features. The hairline included a subtle central dip measured precisely from the glabella point to ensure symmetry and natural balance. To restore the complete facial frame, the temples were also carefully designed in alignment with the hairline. Other recipient areas were strategically marked to ensure optimal graft distribution and uniform density across the scalp. This meticulous planning laid the foundation for a natural, dense, and aesthetically pleasing transformation. Ready to restore your hairline and confidence? Book your consultation today and take the first step towards a natural transformation. Our experts strategically implanted single fine hair follicles in the hairline zone. The same follicles were applied in the temples to create a soft, natural-looking frame. For added density and volume, double and triple follicular units were used in the frontal area and selected mid-scalp regions. A total of 3,900 grafts were implanted, all carefully extracted from the patient's safe donor zone, ensuring long-term sustainability and optimal coverage. Ready to take the first step towards fuller, natural-looking hair? Book your consultation today and let our experts craft a personalized treatment plan just for you. 30 days after the transplant, when the patient visited our clinic for the first follow-up PRP session, our experts observed that around 50% of the transplanted hairs had shed, which is a completely natural and expected part of the hair growth cycle, known as the shedding phase. The most promising sign was that the donor area had healed completely. At this stage, PRP therapy plays a crucial role by improving blood circulation, reactivating hair follicles, and accelerating new hair growth, ensuring a smoother and more effective recovery. Shedding phase is a normal period. Stay consistent with PRP for faster, better results. Book your follow-up now. 90 days after the transplant, when the patient came in for their follow-up PRP session, our experts observed early signs of visible hair growth on the scalp. The hairline and temples had started to frame the face beautifully, enhancing overall facial symmetry. Even the frontal zone showed noticeable improvement in density. This progress is especially encouraging as it follows the natural shedding phase, a normal and temporary part of the hair growth cycle. Now that this phase had passed, the foundation was set for denser, healthier growth in the coming months. At 180 days post-transplant, the patient's transplanted follicles had started maturing steadily, giving the hairline and temples a well-defined and structured appearance. Noticeable growth was clearly visible across the frontal and mid-scalp regions where the transplanted hairs had blended seamlessly with the native ones, creating an impressively natural look. The donor area had also healed completely with no visible scarring, a testament to our experts' refined extraction technique. With each passing PRP session, the results continued to improve. The hair looked stronger, shinier, and denser. It is important to remember that every patient's recovery and growth journey is unique and depends on individual factors. As of now, we have results up to 180 days, and we will continue sharing the patient's progress with you in the coming months to keep you updated on this inspiring transformation. If you're ready to transform your look from bald to young and energetic, book your appointment with our expert team today.
Hello friends, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get update on every video.